Hey there, everybody. Pete Pardo here from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to another episode of What's Hot with Sea of Tranquility. It's Wednesday, new review day here on the channel. Today, we're going to take a look in this episode at another one of those kind of gray area releases. Well, Tala's all excited. She's got her squeaky toy. All right. Hello, sweetheart. You can't do that. Go in there. You can't make the noise once he's taping. Where was I? Yes, another one of those kind of gray area releases. Ken Golden sells a bunch of these over at lasercd.com. We've had a lot of stuff coming out from the Pink Floyd camp of late, or Pink Floyd recordings, not really from the Pink Floyd camp. This is not an official Pink Floyd release. It's on Unicorn. That's what it's called, Unicorn Records, or Unicorn, just Unicorn, right? Hey, whatever. Anyway, this is Pink Floyd, Say Goodbye to Hollywood, LA broadcast 1972, double disc set, live from the Hollywood Bowl, September 1972. Amazing. This is actually, so it says LA broadcast, but apparently Ken was telling me that this was actually recorded. It's an audience recording. Apparently at the Hollywood Bowl, someone snuck a reel-to-reel tape machine into the Hollywood Bowl and recorded this from the audience. It's a really good sounding recording, really good sounding. You do hear audience talking and stuff going on at times during it, which, you know, to some people might be a little aggravating, but it's not overpowering at all. The music, though, you can perfectly hear it very fine, crystal clear, but it's just basically, you know, you're sitting in the audience, right? You're going to pick up all the music, and then they recorded, they played this through a quadraphonic sound system on that tour. So you get everything. It's just like you're sitting in the audience listening to it, right? So pretty cool, I think. Very good sounding recording here. Double disc set, like I said. What's really cool about this is, of course, if you go back in history, 1972, right? Dark Side of the Moon, right? Here they are unveiling live for the first time in this leg of the tour, playing tracks from Dark Side of the Moon. So you have, and they open the show up with a whole long suite from Dark Side, which kind of interesting, right? Brand new album, right? And here you are, you're just going to start off the show that way. So here they go. It's Breathe, On the Run, Time, Breathe Reprise, Great Gig in the Sky, Us and Them, Any Color You Like, Brain Damage, and Eclipse, right? So 10 tracks. Sounds really cool. I mean, to hear all this Dark Side stuff played live this early on, really good. They're still working at, I think, a lot of the kinks, right? I think some of it works really well live. Others are kind of like, all right, you know, vocally too. There's some spots where I think Gilmour is, you know, sound a little rough here and there, but again, you know, Dark Side of the Moon is such a studio creation and such perfection from the studio version, right? And then to try and recreate that 100%, probably not all that easy on some of this stuff, right? But it's still really, really cool hearing it. However, from that moment on, it's banging psychedelic classic Pink Floyd from this era. I mean, it's just literally when the first couple times I listened to this, you know, once all the Dark Side stuff got done, I'm like, okay, that was really cool. And then the rest of it's just like, holy shit. One of these days, 11 minutes and change, is tremendous on here. Man, all the weird effects that are going on from Richard Wright and Gilmour, and that big fat throbbing bass from Waters. Holy cow. Then you get, it's listed, it's 14 minutes long, but there's the opening, beginning, and after it there's like bands tuning up and all that kind of stuff. But careful with that axe, Eugene, is so creepy and so chilling, and just some amazing sounds and weirdness going on. All, it's just wow, really good. And it doesn't end there. So then over on disc 2, you get a 29-minute version of Echoes. Oh, absolute bliss. The great track from Metal, right? You get the two best songs from Metal on here, and holy cow, they do not disappoint at all. Just tremendous. Man, all the cool effects and sounds that Richard Wright is getting on his keyboards, and Gilmour's just tearing it up and just adding all this weight. Just so good. And then, if that doesn't end there, near 17 minutes, Saucer Full of Secrets. Crushes. And to finish it all off, 13-minute version of Set the Controls for The Heart of the Sun. Wow, what a mind trip, right? I mean, disc 2 alone is just blew me away. So good. Like I said, the quality of this is really, really good. And the performance is spectacular. I can only imagine what it must have been like to be sitting in the Hollywood Bowl watching this show back in 1972. So I don't think I pointed it out enough there, but on the inside of the booklet you get a cool poster. KRLA presents Pink Floyd, the Hollywood Bowl, Friday, September 22nd, 8 p.m. in quadraphonic sound. All right? And then a little bit of information over here on, really, they don't really tell you much about the concert itself. In fact, they tell you nothing about the concert itself, but just basically, playing 89 shows in 1972. Pink Floyd debuted the new Suite live on the 20th of January at the Brighton Dome. Partway through, when playing Money, a lack of power led the backing tape slowing down and going out of time, causing the group to stop. After a break, they came back and played Atom Heart Mother instead. Interesting. The first complete performance was the following day at the Portsmouth Guildhall at the Free Trade Hall in Manchester. The power failed 25 minutes into the show, and the rest of the concert was abandoned. Following the European shows, the recording began on Dark Side of the Moon on May 24th, beginning with basic backing tracks derived from the live versions. The tour moved to the U.S. in September, and engineer Alan Parsons was asked to run the front house sound, setting a trend for Pink Floyd, inviting studio personnel out on tour. On 22nd September, the group played the Hollywood Bowl, which featured 8 powered searchlights beaming rays from behind the Bowl's amphitheater. Oh, interesting. Yep. So this is, this is really early Dark Side stuff. Really, really early. And that's what makes it so cool. So you get all this, onslaught of new material from the new album, and then just some really cool epic classics from the back catalog. Yeah, I can't say enough about this. I don't like to rate these kind of bootleg things, but this is absolutely tremendous. If you are a Pink Floyd fan, maybe you've had, this on a boot of some sort or a download for years, but now it's on CD that you can go buy and keep in your collection. This is great. If you've never heard this before, holy cow, you are in for a treat. Holy cow. Say Goodbye to Hollywood from Pink Floyd. Like I said, Ken Golden's got these in stock, lasercd.com, and I'm pretty happy I picked this up because this is awesome. So thanks for watching, everybody. Visit us on the web at www.seatranquility.org. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube all together all the damn time. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell so you get alert of all of our content as it posts. And please do hit the like button before you leave. Also, down below, we got the links to our Ko-Fi page for channel donations as well as our merch page. So thank you in advance for all of that. And we'll see you real soon here with more reviews. There's Tala with her squeaky toy. She's saying, come back, everybody. So we'll see you here. We got a whole bunch of stuff coming up for you today. So don't touch that dial. Till then, I am Pete Pardo. Bye-bye.